Welcome to the PortfolioProof tutorial on installing the program. In this video we're going to go start to finish through setting up the application on a web server. The very first thing you need to do is download PortfolioProof from smartmargin.com. As you can see, I've already downloaded one here. It comes in a zip file, which is a compressed archive of many files. I'm just going to extract it here. I'm using a program called WinRAR. You might be using a program called WinZip or any of the other multitude of programs that will decompress it. The end result is the same. You end up with a subdirectory called PortfolioProof-1.1. You don't have to name it that. You can name it PortfolioProof or Portfolio or just about anything you want. Once you're happy with the name of it, you upload that subdirectory to your web server via FTP, the same way you would upload any other files to your website. Once that upload is finished, you surf to that directory in your browser. As you can see on the screen, the first thing it does is check to see if you have some of the prerequisites installed. It checks to see if you have PHP installed. It checks to see if you have GD components installed. GD components are image components used for resizing images. And it also checks to see that the config and all the upload directories can be written to. If it determines that these things are not true, you'll see a screen a lot like this, where it gives you an alert and the start button is not there. These directories need to be writable for you to be able to upload images. If you don't know how to set writable permissions for your directories or for the configuration file, that's something your web host should be able to help you with. Every system's a little different, so it's out of the purview of this installation tutorial. Once those permissions are set, we can continue. The first thing it wants is the database information that it's going to install the data structure into. This is information that your web provider can give you. Very likely you have an admin screen of some sort where you can create a new MySQL database. So first we'll start by entering the host. Your host will be different, most likely. The database username and password. Again, yours will very likely be different. And then the name of the database that we're going to install into. And I happen to know we have a database named PortfolioProof-test, and that's the one I'm going to use. It should be noted that you should really use an empty database for this installation. Please don't try to install PortfolioProof on top of another application in the same database. There will inevitably be conflicts and data will inevitably be lost. Use a separate database for PortfolioProof. I'm just going to click here to test the connection. All is well, so I'm going to click continue. And we arrive at step 2. Step 2 is to create an administrator for the program. An administrator is a user who has all the power in the application. You'll have the power to add, delete, edit, create users, create security levels. So it's important that you don't give out this username and password to just anyone. I'm going to name it admin. You can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to pause the recorder program and fill in this form. And we're back. I've filled in the form while I pause the recorder program. It's worth noting that all this information, including company name all the way down through copyright notice, is information that's going to be displayed to your registered users as contact information for yourself. So don't enter any information here that you would not want to share with them. Now that the information is entered, I'm going to click Continue. And we're done. You'll notice the program is recommending that we remove the install directory before we continue. This is for security reasons, so nobody attempts to reinstall the program with a different master administrator and a different username and password. Once that's deleted, we can click here to log in. The username and password is the one that we created a moment ago. I click Login, and there we are. You'll notice all the contact information I just entered is now being used for quick contact info. At this point, you're ready to start uploading images, creating portfolios, and creating other users. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it informative. If you have any additional questions, please do visit us at smartmargin.com, where we have a variety of video tutorials and documentation. If there's anything you can't find on the site, please do contact us. Our contact information with phone, email, and instant messenger is available on the site. We're looking forward to hearing from you because we're here to serve you.